All right, everybody. Jason Laux here, coming at you from the home office studio here. And, I've been getting a lot of questions from people in the real estate business, especially, my one-on-one coaching students and my, people who come to boot camps and meet me live and in person. And, right after they learn that there's this incredible new world about real estate, probably the next biggest question they have for me is, Jason, like, how do I do more deals? Right? Well, that's one of those age-old questions. If you are looking to scale your business, if you are looking to grow your business and to do more deals faster for bigger profits per deal, I have created a 21-minute video for you that you could see absolutely free of charge that lays out the step-by-step process for doing more deals faster for bigger profits, how to get the financing regardless of your personal income, assets, credit score, any of that stuff. By finding local lenders in your area who loan based on the property, not on the borrower. So your income, assets, credit score, all that stuff are irrelevant, and because they lend based on the property. The borrower does not matter. So these are equity-based, equity financing type of lenders that are in all your local markets. So if you want to know more about the process, go to secretlender.com. If somebody could please do me a favor and put that URL, put that website name in the comments maybe. And if you guys can hear me and everything's working all right, go ahead and put yes down in the comments. If you like this kind of stuff, hit the thumbs up. And let me show you how to do more deals, how to get more deals in your local area. So here's what your competition is doing, by the way. You can see I've been making these videos for you all day. We got lots of good stuff coming. So here's what your competition is doing, right? Let's say this is your market area, right? Your MA, your market area. Your competition, this represents everyone in your market who wants to sell, okay? So your competition is going out to all of these people, right? They're sending thousands of mailers. I've been in real estate seminars where the trainer of the seminar comes out and says, mail 10,000 mailers. And when you mail those 10,000 mailers, even 0.5% respond, you'll be rich. And I think to myself, like, man, in any kind of market area you could manage, in other words, not so big, you can't really even buy all those properties, there aren't 10,000. Does that make sense? So, this mass marketing, we'll call this, your whole market here, right? There is not but a very, very small percent of your market that is motivated to sell at a price or terms that works for us as investors, right? So we're not going out to your whole mass market. Instead, like this maybe, right? This might represent the motivated sellers in your market, right? Let me make a line here and just write that, motivated, right? This might represent your motivated sellers, okay? It's not a big percentage. It's a very, very small number of the people who are in your market who are motivated to sell at a price that works for us as investors, at terms that work for us investors. So again, before I forget, if you want to get that 21-minute video that explains how we target these motivated sellers, how we make offers on every good deal in your market area, how we fund those deals using OPM, other people's money, go ahead to secretlender.com. Go ahead and check out that video. I think you're going to love it. Okay. So, so targeting your market. Well, here's the thing. These right here, these are the only ones we really, really, really care about. But the secret to making that work, since there aren't as many, is you need to be able to make offers on every good deal that comes along. So once you get hooked up with the right kind of financing for your deals, and by the right kind, I don't mean banks. I don't mean hard money lenders. I don't mean institutional financing at all. See, there's a ton of problems, but let me go real fast because that's not the point of this video. Banks will cap you at 4 mortgages, and banks don't lend on fixer-uppers. So you can never do more than 4 deals at a time, and banks will not fund your deal if the house needs like a ton of work, which is some of the best deals in all of real estate, right? Hard money lenders are mostly hard money brokers who are after commissions, and most of them they don't even have the money available. They're just thinking if they get you, they might be able to find someone who will do the loan so they can make a big, big commission in the middle. We don't want to pay big commissions, okay? The other thing about that is with hard money is a lot of them never close. A lot of the hard money lenders, the institutional financing companies, are what we call fee mills. In the business, they get sued constantly because one of the things they do is they tell you, oh, we'll give you all the money you need at 8% interest. Just got to pay a $1,500 funding fee, and you got to use our appraiser, and their appraiser costs like triple. And you got to do this inspection and that, and all that stuff costs extra over what it should cost. And what they do is they come back with a low appraisal. So if you know the house, just as an example, I don't know what houses cost in your area, but if you know the house would appraise for $250,000, their appraiser comes back and says $150,000. So now they don't have to make the loan and they keep all your fees. Okay. So that kind of shenanigans, those kind of, points and fees and all that other stuff. That's why we don't deal with hard money. If you take your shot at it, then take your lumps like the rest of us. We went through a lot. But when you use OPM, that is other people's money to fund your deals, what you find very, very quickly is that there are these what we call private lenders in most local areas. Now, my favorite kind of private lenders, and the ones I'm going to teach you how to find on that 21-minute video, are what we call secret lenders. That is, lenders who are not lending to anyone else. They're just our lenders. So you don't have to compete for their money. You don't have to pay high points and fees because there is no one else using their money but you. And because now you can verify their funds and the money's going to be there when you're ready to close. Well, okay, that's the backstory. Now here's the real story. Once you have access to their OPM, you've got all the funding you need to do your deals, plus all the funding plus all the proof of funds you need to make your offers in the first place. So once you can make unlimited offers with proof of funds, right, instead of one deal at a time, like hard money lenders will write you one proof of funds letter, right? Even most, banks won't give you a proof of funds letter at all because they won't fund your wholesale deals, right? But when you have access to those secret lenders, they will, and you can make unlimited offers. That means every good REO deal in your market area, you're making an offer, right? That's what I say, REO, or bank-owned properties. REO is a real estate owned by the bank. So once you have access to OPM, you can do REO deals. You can buy deals from other wholesalers, right? People who think they're your competition. The guys who think they're your competition because they're also flipping houses to cash buyers. Well, once you've got OPM and you can make those cash offers, you are a cash buyer, right? Get on their list. They'll flip properties to you. And then you also want to make sure you're targeting these motivated sellers. So when you can make offers to every motivated seller in your market area, you could buy any other wholesalers deals, you can make offers on every other bank-owned property and auction deals and all kinds of deals I haven't even talked about here. What happens is this 10,000 piece mailer thing, we don't do that anymore. We only need to target this tiny, tiny little segment. In other words, there's tons of deals in my local market area on properties I don't want to deal with. So what I did is I went ahead and I found the sweet spot for my market. So the sweet spot for my market is 3-bedroom, single-family homes, sometimes 4, sometimes 5. I'd be happy to do a 6-bedroom deal. There just aren't that many in the best part of my market, but I'll do a 6-bedroom, but usually 3, 4s, or 5s. Single-family homes in 8 zip codes. Now, in your market area, it might be something different. It might be that the majority of your market area, the thing that sells the fastest for the best profit with the least amount of effort might be something different. But in my market, we figured it out, and it's 3-bedroom, single-family homes in 8 zip codes, okay? Every one of those deals that comes through, we do those deals for maximum profit using OPM, other people's money, okay? Any of those deals that are outside those 8 zip codes, any of those deals like, you remember mail 10,000? There aren't 10,000. What's the other 9,900 for, or whatever? There's only a handful of motivated sellers, other wholesalers deals, or REO deals within my target market area. So I don't have a big advertising budget, but we have a huge profit margin because we're lightning focused, right? In other words, I don't have to go out to the whole world and hope somebody wants to sell to me at a price or terms that works for me as an investor, okay? So when you combine micro-targeting with other people's money, it allows you to make offers to every single motivated seller, every bank-owned property, buy every cash deal in your marketplace, and that's how you go from a few deals or a handful of deals or, maybe making a living but not getting truly rich to scaling your business to new heights and taking you where you want to go, to be honest with you. So, hope that turns out useful for you. You want to combine those two things, OPM and micro-targeting, so you don't have to deal with any of this in your market, and you can focus just on these deals, those perfect sweet spot deals, and let your competition worry about everything else, right? Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions about this process, if you need to know a little bit more in depth, make sure you check out that 21-minute video. It is at secretlender.com. You can check it out. It's available for you there. If you like it, obviously, I'm going to invite you to continue your training. If you don't like it, you'll know that too, right? No risk, no nothing. Just check it out. See if it's the kind of stuff you want to know. And if you like this, or you know somebody else who needs to hear this kind of stuff, if they're currently going through the banks and the hard money frustrations, or they've got huge marketing budgets that are just destroying their business and causing them to have to, give up the real estate lifestyle, hustle their butts off, or hire a bunch of employees, all that stuff that has nothing to do with making money. If you know someone who needs to hear this kind of stuff, please share it. If you could, please, somebody down below, please put in secretlender.com so that others who come after you can go ahead and just click that link. I know I just have to keep saying it over and over again, and ultimately, hopefully, I'll be able to put it in the comments, but I can't do that right now, honestly. So if you could do it, you could beat me to the punch, and you could help us all. So again, if you want to know more about this, go ahead and visit secretlender.com. And until next time, thanks very much for watching, and talk soon.